Hello everyone and welcome to the fourth pod of Season 4 of the Grand Arena Championships. It's still 3v3 and it's the first battle of this pod. So let's get into the tail of the tape. Here you can see when it comes to GP, I have more ship GP, but we're generally equal. Looking down at relics, I have more tier 3 and 4. He has more tier 1 and 2. More importantly, looking at these GA stats, see he has a ton more lifetime banners than me. He has a lot more undersized wins than me. He has more defense wins, almost double. But I have more rounds full cleared, so he's probably going heavy defense. When we're looking at the roster, I have one more Zeta. Everything else is about the same, except for he has a ton more G12. Looking at mods, I have more 6 dot. He has more plus 10. I have more plus 15. Then he has more plus 20. So what this is telling me is that he's probably going to go very heavy defense. He's going to have very well-modded teams on that defense. So let's head on out to the board. So here's the board. Let's take a look at how he did against my defenses. You'll see I placed some new defenses this round. Trying to shake it up. Try and make it a little harder to get the full clear. Of course, as I say that, those front zones have both been completely one-shot. Then I have, coming down here, the 3 teams he's attacked have been one-shot. And all that's left is this Bastila lead. Then taking a look at my ships, I actually got a reinforcement out, which tells me his negotiator is probably sitting on defense. Because, as you will see shortly, he has gone very strong on defense. So first coming here, you'll see his R7 General Skywalker is sitting on a Bastila team with Jolie. That's probably going to be the toughest team I face tonight. He switched up a bunch of his teams from the standard, which actually, it sets a good defense. Then come down here, I have the faster Darth Revan. I scouted him. And what he does is, if he's faster, he places Bastila and Malik on the Darth Revan team. If he's slower, he places this team, which is a more offensive team. And, well, he's 338, I'm 339. So he placed this team. And then we have this General Grievous team. So, let's see what's in the back. He clearly placed heavy defenses, because I think the reason he hasn't attacked this Bastila yet is he's fairly well tapped out, and I think he's waiting to see what I do. So let's get this started, and we'll start off with this Darth Revan team. Going to go in with Bastila and HK, and hopefully that's enough. So we start with Fear and take their turns away. Then we're just going to attack Darth Revan, take him out. Next, we're going to go after Marauder to stop the big hit. Like that. So we lost one, finished with full protection on the other 2. So we end up with 51 banners. Not bad when you're going up against the Darth Revan. Next, we'll go up against the Talzin Cheese. For this, we're using Geos, because that Talzin's going to hit hard. They're going to provide some survivability. Alright, let's get the first kill on Zombie. Then we're going to go after this Talzin, which is going to help heal us up a little bit to try and get rid of Plague as well. So that'll pull Acolyte out. We're just going to reduce the protection on her a little bit, just so that she's easier to kill. Next, we'll go after this Talzin. Pull Acolyte out of stealth. Now let's heal up because they're basically done doing damage. And big hit for 54 banners. Now, we have this General Grievous team. It's high relic. We've been using Jedi Knight Revan, but you probably saw my Jolie is on defense. So, we're going to go into this with clones. For those of you that also watch Klesso, this is his idea, and so if it doesn't work, I'm going to blame him via Zareth, because Zareth told me I should be using this. So, let's get started. Now, give command over to Rex, because he'll take the next turn. And we're just going to slowly have to whittle down this Magna. Actually, we're going to switch command to 5s for now, just because 5s is getting so many more turns here. So he's gone. Grievous is going to get a turn, which sacrifices 5s. Next, let's work some protection off of Grievous. Get the full Annihilate. So this isn't going to be great banners, because you can see the health on Arc. Obviously, we lost 5s. But it's going to get the kill, and it lets me save Jedi Knight Revan. So, while we lose banners, it's a great result. Eventually, probably next round, Jedi Knight Revan's probably going to go on defense. But I knew my opponent was going to place a heavy offense. So, I had to see what I can do. And good lord, coming back here, you can see an EP Bastila team. So we need to figure out what we're going to do. Alright, so I think the hardest team on the board is going to be this Bastila team. So we're going to see if Jedi Knight Revan can do it. See if he can chew through the protection. Problem, of course, is my General Skywalker is only G11. My Jedi Knight Revan is only G12. We'll see. Bonus side, I should go... Well, I will go first. And we're just going to try and take out Jolie. That way, we might be able to, at the very least, two-shot this. Alright, now we're going to place Armor Break to hopefully hit him harder. I'm going to avoid the AoE to try and avoid the counterattack. Restore some of General Skywalker's protection. And there goes Savior already. So bonus protection is gone on Jolie now. We'll attack. Yeah, saw that one coming. So now we have to do our very best to try and get rid of Jolie and get rid of him fast. That way we can two-shot this team. And I'm not going to do it. Alright, well, and he killed me too fast to back out. So who can we use here? Well, we're going to try with CLS and see what happens. steal turn meter, but it didn't work. Now we'll stun. And Jolie just won't die. He's been on the border for a little bit here. Alright, let's see if that takes Jolie out. Now, while he's stunned, let's go after General Skywalker. Next, we'll go after Bastila. Restore protection. See if we can stun Skywalker. We can't, even with tenacity down, but we can get Bastila out. And now let's see if we can get General Skywalker down. Alright, well, took 2 shots, but we got him. That's going to hurt my strategy for Shock T now. But let's keep going in the zone. Never faced Geos with Watt. I can see a lot of problems with this combination. But let's see if we can make it work. Drain cooldowns. Get people to start hitting Scion. Isolate. Now hit Brood hard. I'm going to attack Watt here. Just need Scion to live to get held by hatred. Reducing the cooldowns, and we missed Spy, but there it is. So Spy is, if he gets the big hit, is going to have to big hit Scion. So get rid of Brood. Next, pull Spy out, but we're actually going to probably have to kill Brute, because Spy is going to stealth. We'll just reduce his health as much as we can right now. And actually, big hit, that takes him out. Alright, 51 banners against the Geos. That's what we've been getting anyway. Alright. Next, this Newt team. Let's see if Grievous can do it. Can't do the mass AoEs like I usually do here because of that B2. Gonna pay the extortion and just start hitting the B2. Next, restore some protection. Oh, they are going straight for the B1. So there's the B1 gone. Next, let's stun Dooku. Alright. What I didn't show you is this full team that I went up against was over 300 speed. That's why they were going so fast, and Newt got so many turns there. But I was able to still pull out the win. We'll come back to Shock T. Now against this EP team, we're going to use Padme. And I don't have GK here, which is a little terrifying. but we will at least avoid the buffs, or debuffs I should say. Let's see, I only have 2 stacks. Get a little more protection up here. Alright. That protection up was huge. That should take Bastila out. Next EP will go. And finally Sith Trooper. So 52 banners. It's a good win there. Now, alright, what are we going to do? We're going to, well, let's see who we have left here. We have JTR. We have First Order. We have Karth Team, Malik, Wampa, then the rest. Now, let's see what Daka's speed's at. Fast Daka, so she's over 300 speed, with Asajj's lead taken into account. The answer is, frankly, I just don't know. Well, we can come back to that. The way this has gone, I'm going to have to try the Malik solo. I really was trying to avoid it on this. And actually, we might not do a solo here. We're going to bring our Sith Trooper in. We're going to bring Savage for the lead. Savage is given 60% defense. Hopefully that helps spread the damage out to give Malik time to kind of get going. So, put Shock on 5s. Savage died, that's not surprising. Alright, so this will be the first Drain Force. Next, let's stun 5s. He's healed. We will AoE to start working on the taunt for Sith Trooper. Alright, well, they're both feared, so we're going to start draining and attacking Shock, try and get her out of here. Alright, attack Shock again. I don't know if that's going to kill her. Nope. But that will, at the very least. So now part of the problem is 5s has a lot of protection, which is bad for this attempt at a solo. And they're not critting, so they're not getting feared here. Alright, got healing immunity up on 5s. So there goes 5s. Stun Echo, and we're going to pull this out. Drain Force to fill up. Only 48 banners there, so we're not getting high banners, but my opponent hasn't cleared me yet. Oh, actually, it's the Akbar fleet is on defense. So why don't we jump into that now while I still think about what I'm going to do in that bottom zone. So there's Sunfac. Now we just need Plo. All right. Attack Biston. This team just attacks so fast, so let's get the days out there, take out Biggs. They actually healed Biston. We're going to have Ahsoka get some protection back. There goes Houndstooth. Next, we'll bring in Sunfac just to taunt. They brought in Sunfac as well. All right, let's make sure none of our people die. Now we have to chew through Sunfac, which is never an easy thing to do. All right, let's see. Actually, we should be safe bringing Plo in here, because he'll heal up our Sunfac. And his is dead. So now it's just attacking the Falcon. Call the mass assist. And there's that win. So 56 banners. Again, not great, but it's a win. So we have 3 teams left. The big question is that Asajj team. Because I have JTR, I have First Order, I have Karth, and then kind of a mix of everything. So, how fast is Bosk? He's actually very fast. I know, I looked when I was scouting. So his Bosk is 310, which is going to be faster in my First Order. So let's just use JTR. And I didn't get the ability block on Bosk, but we're still going to focus him down first. And I did get the stun. Now, let's see if we can... couldn't stun Dengar. So he healed Embo, but Bosk had healing immunity. Now we'll prevent Embo from doing any of his hits. Again, we're just going to triple hit Bosk here. Get his protection down. Alright. AoE. Again, take the turn away from Bosk. Triple hit. That'll do it for Bosk. Now, let's see if we can stun Embo. Can't. But we do get Illuminated Destiny off. We can take away Embo's turn. Try and stun him again. We do get it that time. Now we'll take away his healing immunity. And Dengar is going to get off another round of thermal detonators. Let's see if we can just Well, we at least dazed him and took away any turn meter. Didn't get the stun that time. But burning applied by R2 took out Embo. So now we'll apply it to Dengar too. Put ability block because I don't want any more thermals coming from him. And that'll get the kill. So 53 banners against that team. Oh, still no clue what I'm going to do against this Asajj team. Because I just don't have anything fast enough to get out there. So this may not work well. In fact, I don't expect it to work at all. But here we go. Whew, they just went straight for Karth. And I'm going to be stun locked for a large chunk of this time now. Dispel, so they're going to take out Mission here. Yep. Too many stuns. I'm going to leave this damage, though, because we took out so much health on Daka and protection. So, do I have anyone with Dispel? Let's see, who can I add to this team? Can I add anyone? That's the question. That's going to make a difference. Actually, you know what? I don't expect this to work at all. But our goal right now, since I've lost, is to make it through. This team is just too fast, and I don't have... I don't know if I have enough left. Because what I have left is not modded to go up against this team. But that took out Daka, at least. Chirrut was just never going to get a turn, apparently. I brought him in to get out of... to get tenacity up, to get out of all the stuns. And it's not working. But now my Wampa is ramped up. Of course, a stunned Wampa can do nothing. Oh, good lord, this is awful. So, who's next? Let's try it. Come on, give Finn a turn. And got the stun on Asajj at least. Can that kill her? Yes. Heal. So fast. She is just so fast. That's absurd. That's just absurd. All right. Now, we're almost there. That's wow. That Spirit's just throwing out Spirit Balls right there. Hopefully this should clear it off now. Yeah, okay. 23 Banners. That's awful. Let's hope he just can't clear my Bastila, because that's what I need to win. Here, let's go in with the first order. I'm going to hold his 2-turn stun. Because I want Han here to get that. There's a reason for this. Because now I can dispel that way. Now, of course, Vandor is prepared. I have a feeling this is going to get ugly. Saving that dispel for the next time Han goes. My opponent just has so much speed. Alright, got Vander some of his health down now. And he's recovering protection. Big hit on L3. Well. We're going to time out against this team. So I'm just trying for the full clear. That's all we're doing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it. At least dispel Han. Alright, stun, attack Vandor. And he gave up, prepared. Dispel. Oh, this is disgusting. Vandor next turn is going to get prepared back. There it is. Yeah, and I'm playing this wrong too. But I think we're going to get Vandor out. Let's see if I can pull some magic here. But that Han is, I know, has a pretty big defense set going. Defeat some turn meter. Need the big hit from Fox. Well, only L3 left. I can take her out. Whew. Such an ugly round, but these are really good teams. So I'm happy I'm getting the full clear. Shouldn't say that until I get it, but Krennic should be the last battle. Because if I can't chew through an R4, or I should say G12 L3 with an R4 Snowtrooper, there would have been a problem. So 34 banners. So got the full clear. Took 2 battles for that Han team, 4 battles for that Asajj team, and 2 battles for that Bastila team. But we made it through. We got the full clear. We fought it off. Let's see if he can beat my Bastila. I will be back to show you the results momentarily. Alright, here's the board. As you can see, he cleared that Bastila. It did take him 2 attempts to clear it, so well done on him, because he set a strong defense and was still able to full clear me fairly efficiently. So where this leaves me, we'll take a look here. I need about 5,000 banners to make Kyber. When we look at the feats, I'm going to get Perfectionist. I should get Squad Strategist and Tactical Advance. Between those 3, it's about 600 banners, which leaves me about 4,400 banners to make Kyber. That just means full clearing twice, because of how many banners you get for a full clear. And so I should still make Kyber with no problem. So that's going to end today's episode. Thanks for joining. In the info below, I'm going to have links to Sarah and I's Discord server. I'll have links to our podcast and our counter sheet. All these battles will end up on the counter sheet shortly. Till next time, thanks for joining.